Well, and the second question, we have discussed this with you more than once. It is connected with the organization of a system of transactions for foreign trade operations, with the transition to national currencies, and so on. I know that you have also done a good job here, including with the Bank of Russia, you know. In recent months there has been a very active development of bilateral transactions. Moreover, if at the initial stage Russia was the main initiator of these processes, now these processes have gone beyond communication with Russia, and we know that the largest states of Asia, such as China, India, Indonesia, Arab countries, especially the Persian Gulf, Saudi Arabia, are also participating in this. And at the Russia-Africa Summit, we had many contacts with African representatives. They also told us that these processes have begun in Africa, and African countries are beginning to settle accounts among themselves in national currencies, and, importantly, they are creating a new infrastructure for this. In particular, SWIFT is being replaced by systems that replace it and which are created by these countries themselves. I think that one of our tasks today is to combine these systems, because everyone developed their own system. The Chinese have it, the Indians have it, we have it too, but it is important that they can interact with each other. I think this is a very important point. In addition, direct correspondent accounts are being established between banks, and transactions are already taking place in national currencies. We are also currently promoting the idea of creating a settlement and depository hub to replace Euroclear. As you know, Euroclear has compromised itself by freezing a lot of money today, including the money of Russian citizens. But many states, we spoke with several states of the Persian Gulf. They are ready to host such hubs in order to create an alternative. Moreover, this is not directed against anyone. It is just an alternative option that will be devoid of any political or other restrictions, and, in this regard, we are working. I think, of course, that China is our biggest partner, and we need to work with it at all levels and at a high political level, but there is also movement there, including through our central banks, and, of course, new digital technologies provide great opportunities. The digital ruble is launched under the leadership of the central bank. 13 banks are participating in this. This is no longer an experiment. This is, in general, the introduction of the digital ruble into practice. We know that there is a digital yuan. I think that on this basis, this will be a big step forward in advancing our bilateral transactions, and the same digital systems are also being gradually created and developed by other countries. Therefore, I think that this and next year we will see a rapid transition to transactions in national currencies in countries, as we call them, of the global south, that is, in developing states, in states that are friendly to us today, and, of course, we are working very hard on this. That is, your bank is also moving in this direction? Yes, especially since we have a banking network. You know that we have our bank in Shanghai and Delhi, and, of course, we are very actively working with the states of the Persian Gulf. In general, there is movement everywhere. Fine, thank you.